welcome back to the channel. It's that guy, so fly, Energy Eli. Please do make sure you comment, like, share, and subscribe, man. Listen, just a brief, quick video, just mainly on the basis of consistency, man. Just staying consistent, man. You know, a lot of times in life, consistency will outweigh talent. Man, I played basketball or, you know, whatever form of sport it was against a lot of talented guys, a lot of guys who, you know, they might have had the extra, you know, training. They might have had a parent or the right coach giving them the right direction, the right guidance, and certain things that I might have lacked. But one thing that I've always noticed is a lot of the, you know, in sharpening your skills, whether it be in business, whether it be, you know, as being a parent, whatever it may be on your job, if you always continue to strengthen and sharpen up your skills, you're going to pass and outlast a lot of individuals. You know, because a lot of people, they don't put the work in. They'll put the work in here and then they'll stop. And then they'll put the work in again and stop. But if you stay consistent, how can they catch you? For an example, if I upload a video every single day, just one video, whatever platform, 365 days, that's consistency. That's gonna most likely outweigh someone who posts a video once a week, once a month. You see where I'm going with the numbers? So it's showing up and being consistent in all areas. And that's where a lot of people fail to realize. They think, oh, I had a great day, so I did good today. Okay, you may not be in your best mood tomorrow. You may not have a great day, but you still got to show up. You still got to be present. And that's what I'm saying about consistency. That's why a lot of us only hear this word consistency, but a lot of us do not do this word consistency. And I feel as though that's a big reason on why a lot of people don't, you know, become successful. That's why a lot of people aren't, you know, being consistent and overall in their life. Once again, you said you were going to go to the gym today. You didn't go to the gym. You said you're going to go to the gym yesterday. You didn't go. I'm going to hold it off till next week comes. You still don't go to the gym. So a lot of you aren't holding yourself accountable. You're setting goals, but you're not giving goals deadlines. And that's something that I am still continuing to learn and to grow and to develop, because I set goals plenty of years ago, but I never put a date to them. And by not me putting a date to them, a big gap was put there. The goals could be reached, but there was a big gap because there was no deadline for myself to even say, hey, on this date, this year, by this date, I'm gonna accomplish this. And now when I put dates to them, it makes me say, hey, you really gotta be on the ball. You only have A, B, C, D, this amount of months left. You need to be focused, this amount of weeks left. So you need to lock in and focus. No one's perfect. We're not basing everything off perfect, but I don't even want to talk about that because that's what we try to use as a cop-out. No one's perfect. Okay, cool. We got that. You can still be consistent. Someone's consistent. We see it every day out loud. A lot of you are consistent. A lot of you are very consistent with your vices. Every single day, I gotta have my smoke. I gotta have my drink. I gotta go watch this. I gotta go eat that. You consistent with that. So when it's time to be consistent in a positive way, nobody's perfect, man. That's when, listen, man, you gonna keep making excuses or you gonna level up. The choice is yours, man. The choice is truly yours, man. So listen, be consistent. Positivity, be consistent, man. Be consistent. You said you was gonna do this, do it. You said you wanted to do this, do it. You wanna make more money? Okay, find that way to make more money. Be consistent in finding out how to make more money. Be consistent whatever you do, man, in the right way. Because a lot of you have been consistent in the wrong areas and you know exactly what I'm talking about. And then you want to sit back and complain all day while you could have been using that energy that you use complaining to go and actually get yourself out of the situation that you're actually in. So listen, stay locked in, stay focused, and stay consistent. Once again, my name is Energy Eli. Please do make sure you comment, like, share, and subscribe. Hey, I'm out. Believe.